Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I will be showing you 3 different Mother's Day DIY crafts. The first one, we'll use this picture frame from the Dollar Tree, and I'm using all items that I have on hand. So I'm going to mix these 2 paints and give this frame a coat of paint. Easy peasy. Believe me, if you have spray paint, it'd be much easier to use that. And then I'm going to give it a faux patina with a mix of these 2 paints. Again, these are things that I have on hand, and this is what it looks like so far. For the inside of our picture frame, I'm going to take the backing, and I need the oval part of it. And I'm going to use one of the papers from this paper pad from Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to trace out that oval shape onto the polka dot paper. Then I'm going to cut it out. And then I printed this paw print, and I'm going to cut that out. And then I'm going to use some Elmer school glue to glue it to the polka dot paper. And this particular gift is for a dog mom. So if you're looking for a gift to give someone who's a pet parent like I am, this would be a great gift. Very inexpensive and easy to make from items that you already have at home. Now we are ready to put everything back into the frame. So I'm just going to flip it over and put the glass back in. I didn't show it, but I did clean the glass. And then the next thing to go in is the paw print, and then everything else that came with the frame. So that's what we have so far. Very, very easy. But as an added extra touch, I made this little bow from embroidery thread. And then I used this little star gem from Dollar Tree, and I added it right to the center. And then I'm just going to hot glue the little bow onto the frame. And just that easily, our dog mom picture frame is done. For the next DIY, I'll be using one of these glass candle holders, one of these LED tea lights, and some of the acrylic gems from this LED set. So I want to be sure at all times that my little LED light is able to fit right there inside of the glass candle holder. So I'm just going to hot glue the acrylic gems all the way around, and I am using some crystal clear glue because I just don't want any of the opaque glue to take away from the overall look of this. Originally, I intended to make this look like a rose, but getting these little irregularly shaped acrylic gems to look like a rose proved to be more difficult. So I ended up going for more of a sort of a wine glass or a chalice look. So you can make it in any shape you want it to be. And after a little while, this is what I had. I did use acrylic gems, the same acrylic gems like this that I had already from a previous project. So I was able to make it a little taller. That's what it looks like. And of course, I kept checking to make sure the little LED light would fit inside. Now, if you can't find these acrylic gems, these other acrylic gems that you can find at Dollar Tree will work as well. As an added touch, I added some more of the gems from Dollar Tree, and that is for our Bling Mom. So if you know someone who loves bling, this is for them. Our final DIY, I will be using this candlestick holder from Dollar Tree, this lamb's ear wreath that I had from the Target dollar spot. I got that last year. And I'm going to hot glue the lamb's ear wreath to the top part of the candlestick holder. I bought a lot of these house forms from the Dollar Tree and I never used them. So what I did was I pushed the back out from one of them. And when I did that, it left this little paper on the back. So I'm just going to take some sandpaper and sand that off. And once it's all off, this is what we're left with. Now you could paint this if you wanted to, but I really want to keep the natural look of it. And then I had this twine that I got from Home Goods like 2 Christmases ago. So I'm going to tape off the end. And that's because I want to thread it through 2 wooden beads. Those beads I had from Joann's. And I'm going to tie a couple of knots in the bottom. You want to test it to be sure that the knot is not too small, that the bead will fall off. So I ended up having to tie 2 knots, and that was a perfect fit. I'm going to cut off the excess and then hot glue it to keep it from fraying. So I did that a second time with the second knot. And then I'm going to cut off the excess. Again, hot gluing the ends to make sure that it does not fray. And then I want to be sure that it's even. And I'm just going to use my staple gun to keep this in place. If you have a regular stapler, it may work just as well. Or you could hot glue it. And that's what we have so far. I took some of the wood letters and I'm going to paint them with this trail tan paint. This is paint that I had on hand from Target. And you can use whatever color paint you have on hand. My ideal situation would have been to have 2 sets of these letters so that I could glue them back to back on the twine, but I didn't. I only had 1 set. So I'm going to go ahead and finish giving that a coat of paint. Then I'm going to take this same combination of paints from our earlier project and give these a little bit of a worn look as well. Once that dries, I am going to place them on the twine. After I place them, I will take some hot glue and glue them down into place. And that's what it looks like so far. So now I'm going to take this form and hot glue it on top of the candlestick holder and wreath that we made earlier on. And then I'm just going to fluff up the wreath a little bit just so it looks more cohesive together. And these are all of our projects. So we have something for the dog mom, we have something for the Bling Mom, and we have something for the Farmhouse Mom. Drop a comment below and let me know which one is your favorite. Here is our Bling Mom gift. And it really does help to use the crystal clear glue. It does dry with a little opacity, but it's okay. Here's our Farmhouse Mom gift. And you can customize this in so many ways, but I really like the simple natural color of it. And for our dog mom, of course, this isn't a real pet's paw, but if you have the real paw print, that would make it extra special. You could even put the name of the dog or the cat into the frame. And then I wanted to show you how our Bling Mom's gift looks with the LED lights inside. This is the steady white light, and then this is the light that changes color. Thank you guys so much for spending this time with me. I hope you are all staying safe and that you and your families are doing well. Don't forget to drop a comment below and let me know which of these are your favorite. If you have not already, I would love for you to subscribe to my growing channel. I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed week, and I will see you in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.